Did you know that most people who are trying to speak English, who are struggling to speak English fluently, have very bad and poor mindset? I'm not blaming you, but I'm pretty sure that the reason why you're not able to speak English fluently, it's because you have a bad and poor mindset. It's very poor. You think that you can't do it. You think that you're bad. You think that you're some kind of person who doesn't deserve anything in this world. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to overcome that and why do we have that poor mindset. Shall we start? Okay, first of all, why do we have that poor mindset? It's because, see, when we were kids, we weren't taught to be someone who's great, or we didn't have mobile phones, or we didn't have Instagram or anything, so we couldn't see what people were doing. So we always thought that the environment around us was what it is, and people who are better were naturally better, who were born better, and we who are not better, we were born as not better people. That's why we're like that. So we generally see things like that, and our parents, they taught us the best they can, but the best they knew was not so good. It was like kind of poor. For example, they taught us to dress up good when people came to our houses. It's fear of judgment. They instilled that into us. They didn't know that I'm not going to blame them, but they gave us the best they can, but that best was kind of poor. And there are more reasons. You must have psychologically gotten affected when you were a kid, or you mustn't have awareness about how to handle things. You were grown very average. You didn't know anything. You didn't read books, or you didn't watch television or movies like Kung Fu Panda and all those things. So that's why you had a very poor mindset. And one of these poor mindset is low self-esteem, which is you look at yourself as a piece of trash. For example, most people who are trying to speak English fluently often view them as someone who can't speak English fluently. I'm someone who's a waste of time. Nobody will speak with me. I don't deserve to speak English fluently. I'm a bad person. I'm a poor, not worthy person. When they see themselves like that, they are literally prohibiting themselves from improving their English. Then how can they possibly improve their English? They can't. Now let's speak about how to overcome that. Why? It's mainly because of things have happened in your past. Now, how to overcome this? See, there are 3 ways to overcome this poor mindset thing. Number 1, read a lot of books. Read a lot of books, because when you read a lot of books, you gain awareness of what you can be, what you can do to improve your skills and habits. And when you read books, it's not just books. For example, let's say this book was a book of a person who was just like you. He was average too. He had poor mindset too. And then it's an experience of a person who went from average to amazing. So if you read these books, you will be aware like, okay, I'm also average. I can also implement all these things and improve my life. And you'll get more awareness. So read more books. You don't have to read like every book. Just read the books you want to read, like Compound Effects, Atomic Habits, and like that. And second thing you can do is watch a lot of movies. Watch a lot of movies where people become successful. Watch a lot of movies where it teaches you a lot of things about life. For example, one of the movies I would suggest you to watch would be Kung Fu Panda 2. Why? Because in that movie, there's a scene where they tell you about, it doesn't matter how you lived your past. You might be the worst person in the world in the past. It doesn't matter. But what matters is who you choose to be now. When I saw those things, I was like, oh my gosh. I almost felt a change immediately. So watch a lot of like Disney movies where they talk about change. Just go to Google and search in Disney movies that talk about change and watch all those Disney movies again and again and again. I watched Kung Fu Panda 3 about 3 times and I'm changing because of that. And the third thing you can do is try to actually change in real life. See, if you stay the same person every single day, you'll be the same person. So instead, read books, watch movies, and try to change a bit. Change one behavior. Or when you go to a new place, when you go to a new environment where people don't know you, try to be different. For example, let's say when you are with your parents, you are someone who is so introvert, timid, shy, but you want to be confident. And when you approach a new environment where people don't know you from before, try to be confident. But they don't know you, right? So when you're confident, they will see you as someone who's confident, and with them, you have changed your identity from being introvert, from being shy to confident. And if you do these 3 things, like read books, watch movies, and try to change in real life, you will change. You would have triggered that button on your brain to improve your English faster than anyone. So do this. It's not just mindset. Don't look at me and say, bro, it's just mindset stuff. No, it's very, very important. It's the one thing, your mindset is the one thing that's stopping you from achieving great things. That also includes speaking English. So work on your mindset and improve it. That's it. If you have watched this video until the end, thank you so much for doing it. And also, before leaving, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See, even I'm stuttering, but I still keep going on. So don't give up.